Today we're heading out on our first kite fishing trip. I just went through my checklist, turned all the electronics on. It's a little overcast, but that shouldn't hurt us. But I rigged my kite rod up based on a YouTube video I saw. I rigged our lines up based on a YouTube video I watched. So this will be a test of the YouTube education process. I'm looking forward to trying it out. I'm going to get a video of my new dash. Everything's set up, good to go. Cockpit camera's working. I'm transferring fuel before this trip to the main tank. And got my ditch bag out, as always. Getting ready to put the headphones on and head out of the dock. Kate made it to the boat. Just left the slip. We're heading out now for our first sail fishing trip. We've got everything rigged up. I told you earlier that we used YouTube education to rig up our sailfish rigs, and we have an experienced sail fisherman on board. He was very impressed with our setup, so it's a good start. We'll take videos of it soon. We're entering Manatee Pocket to meet up with our friends at Stewart Live Bait. You can see some other boats heading out. Picking up a dozen goggle eyes. Very expensive, but apparently they're really good bait for sail fishing. Always nice wildlife in the pocket. We're heading about 10 to 15 miles south today to fish a ledge off of Jupiter that's been productive for sailfish recently. We're fishing right along that ledge. It's supposed to be a good spot, right off the beach. It's Jupiter out there. The Boston kite was suggested to us for just starting out as a kite fisherman. It's a little easier to deploy. We still had trouble because the wind was so low that we had to bump the boat into gear to get it aloft. And you can see we still had trouble with the turbulent air behind the boat. So what we ended up doing was going up onto the tower and releasing it where there was more clean air, and you can see how well that worked. Yeah, once we had this clean air, it went right up and we were able to get it aloft and set the lines. A good piece of advice I picked up on YouTube was using a lanyard to secure that kite rod, because apparently on windy days it could pull that rod right out of the rod holder. And you can see here as we got a little more experience and the wind picked up a little bit, we were able to deploy the kite from down below. We didn't have to go up on the bridge. Practice makes perfect. And this is something else I learned during this trip. When setting the lines, I didn't realize you held that bait on the boat until the clip was out in its place, and then you just released it and reeled up the slack. Very peaceful kite fishing. I really enjoyed it. Kate is helping out attach the circle hook using that black rubber band. I'm up on the bridge, keeping the boat oriented properly, bumping it in and out of gear to keep the kite flying behind us. And the crew is down there.
I'm probably gonna go back Tuesday or
Wednesday. We were able to get a video of this sea turtle swimming by. That's always a good sign when you're fishing, to see life in the water like this. We've been kite fishing for a couple of hours now, no bites yet. But we did learn a lot about how to get the lines out get the kite up. We're bumping it a little bit because the wind is really low. But what I did see downstairs was banana bread. Somebody brought banana bread on the boat. So I think I'm going to go downstairs and throw it overboard, because that's bad luck. Last time we had banana bread, we got skunked. I didn't realize it until we got back to the dock. So I'm going to take care of that while I'm out here. Okay, banana bread's gone. So now we're going to catch a fish. I told you, banana bread went down. Within 5 minutes, we have a fish on. That's just the way it works. Never fails. It's one of the chapters in my book. We kite fished for a couple hours. We threw out the banana bread and then caught a king mackerel within 5 minutes. So the wind got so low that we couldn't fly the kite anymore. So now we're heading to Push Button Hill, and we're going to bump troll for some tuna and mahi or whatever else we can catch out there. It was about a 10-mile trip to Push Button Hill, and it's nice on a flat day like this. We can get over there quickly at 30 knots. No wind for a kite, but really smooth ride when it comes to changing positions. Along with the 3 live baits we were putting on the surface, we put one bait straight down deep with a heavier weight on it, and that's the one that got our hit out there. We were using lighter tackle with about 6 pounds of drag, and you can see Kate was putting up a good fight. However, whatever was on there cut the leader. We had 80-pound leader on that one, 40-pound fluorocarbon on the top baits, but it just wasn't enough. So after a little while longer, we headed in, and I consider this a very successful day. We learned a lot, learned how to get the kite up in the air, learned how to set the lines, and I'm looking forward to doing it again. Thanks for watching, and please don't hesitate to add more kite fishing tips in the comments.